Welcome back, YouTubers. Today I'm going to be reviewing the Fate Grand Order Volume 8 Wafer cards. Now, in case you're unfamiliar with them, the Wafer cards are basically these kinds of plastic metallized cards which come with these packs which contain a wafer bar, i.e. one of these. They're vanilla, decent flavor. It's nothing too special, and I can't recommend them as like a snack I'd buy on a regular basis, but they're at least somewhat decent. And usually I can get them at a little less than $1 a pop when I buy them by the box, so there's that. But anyway, let's get on to these cards. So, the first box of cards, because I bought 2 of these, that's 20 apiece, came with Benkei, Chiron, though I wish they had gone with the second Sage Ascension art from Fate Grand Order for that one, Fion, I forget his name precisely, I'm terrible with names, I never got them right. Caligula, Shen Gong, he's one of the new 1 and 2 star servants, the bronzes that are coming out next year in the US. They've been out for a while in the JP server. Sieg, 2 copies of Quetzalcoatl's Santa version, which is going to be this year's Christmas servant. And 2 of Red Hair, also ironically coming out at Christmas time. Those are the regular ones. Then we get on to the rares. Quin Langyun, I'm terrible with these, I'm afraid. Napoleon. Benny Enma. Zhang Yu. Astarios, which is a pseudo-servant of one of the regular Fate Grand Order characters. She's that girl, Luvinia, or something along those lines. I forget her name. And 2 copies of Yu Mi Ren, who is kind of special, but I'm not spoiling anything for anyone who doesn't know what's coming up with her. But she'll be a big thing this 3rd Lost Belt coming up. Now for the rares, we got this one, which is going to be the Christmas special one. Brondamante, I'm not sure how to pronounce that. Don't know too much about her. And then Kama, who's going to be big next year because there's a big event centered around her. Now this one here happens to be the secret. So I'm quite happy about getting that. But as you can see, 2 of the really rare ones, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of the regulars, then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 commons. Generally, they follow along that same kind of distribution with a variance of about 1 either way. The second box had another Caligula, 2 Fions, Gray from the Lord Elmaloy case files, and also in an event servant, another Benkei, Chengon, Tower, Fergus, another one that's in the 3rd Lost Belt, Prince Lang Li, another Gray, and then we get on to the rares. We've got Li Shuen Assassin, the rare one, another Yu, another Napoleon, 2 copies of Shuten Doji, she's a Halloween servant, an event, Zhang Yu, 2 copies of him, Berserker, another Astarias, and then we've got the other rares, Simayi Reynaz, as in it's another pseudo-servant, Reynaz from the Lord Elmaloy case files, again a later event, and finally the 3rd Lost Belt ruler, Qin Shi Huan, or Juan, I'm not very good with those names. as I've said. But yeah. Now, the only servant I didn't get was actually her, as you can see on the package. So, one shy. But overall, it was a pretty good pull. And again, if you counted, or even if you didn't, 2 of the ultra rares, and I count the secret as one of those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of the rares, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 of the regulars. This is pretty much the common distribution. Generally speaking, it's 10 to 11 of these regular rares, the blue backgrounds. Then you get anywhere from 7 to 8 of these versions, and then 1 or 2 of these ultra rares. So, give or take, you can frequently get an entire set, with usually 1 or 2 exceptions on the ultra rares if you buy 2 boxes of these. Generally speaking, that's the minimum you have to put in. I don't recommend buying more than 2 boxes because you'll just get a ton of extras that you don't need. But if you actually look, you'll notice that some of the boxes seem to have more of one card than another. For example, these 3 didn't show up at all in the first box. Same with Shuten, but she came in doubles there. But in this one, you didn't get any of, say, Red Hair or Quetzalcoatl. So generally speaking, I think that these things seem to distribute them in lots of several cards. So if you're looking to pick these up, 2 boxes is your best bet. Otherwise, you're going to be paying for singles on a website or eBay at worst, and you don't want to do that if you can avoid it. The markup is excessive sometimes. I sell some of these extras on eBay and I try and keep it low, but I've seen some people charge well over $50 for one of the ultra rares when it's worth about 10 in Japan. So just in case you're looking for these, generally speaking, if it's less than 20, they're probably just covering their costs on the box and they're selling it to you at a pretty decent price. If it's anything more than that, they're ripping you off, and avoid. Otherwise, that's the Volume 8 Wafer cards. It's a pretty good set, and I'm hoping to find one of her singles online at some point to finish up the set. But anyway, please like, subscribe, comment below, share this video, and I'll see you guys next time around. And if you need to leave a comment, go to my Twitter at the bottom. Ciao!